Ooh-wee. Man. Ooh, man, my boy got that evil laugh. What's up, Lou?
The ooga booga.
That boy got that evil laugh. That boy said, So it begins. Hey, listen, bro.
Yeah.
Your laugh really is evil, bro. Hey, so here we go. It's broke, homie. It's broke. The Dallas Cowboys have put in their first 3 defensive coordinator interview requests. Let's talk through. First of all, shout out to my homie Lou. Cause see, Lou was the first person that really went hard for Daronte Jones. Shout out to New Media, man. My boys be putting in that work. Kick it off, Lou. Let's go.
Man, hey, this is a beautiful time, man. I ain't gonna lie. This is why when people was mad after the season, I was excited. I was like, we finna get this right.
Me too.
We finna get this right. I know Jerry. Hey, I told y'all, Ephraim is bad for business. Right now, the defensive side of the ball is bad for business, and we gotta commit our time and resources over there from a business perspective. I'm excited.
Yeah, bro. Nah, this is exciting. And see, I saw your video on Daronte, bro.
I went hard. You know, bro. You know how hard I worked on that video. I recorded that video like 3 times, y'all. I swear to God.
We don't feel sorry for you.
No, I'm saying
we want to hear you break it down, bro. We know you work hard. We know you one of the hardest working dudes in the space. So enlighten everybody real quick and give us a round 2 on Daronte, because first of all, great job on that. And any illustrations you need, I got it. So if you start talking about blitz rates, trees, I got you, bro. And then I obviously did work on Jim. I'm doing work on Ephraim Banda right now. So we go explain all these people to Cowboy Nation and get out of here, bro. We ain't gonna do no long show on this. But this is good, bro. Let's pause and talk about why this is good, though, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is really exciting. This shows them that they actually are casting this net. They are, man. Like I just knew when I found him. When I was finding, when I took I've been hearing Shoddy talk this entire time, and before we even started the season, and I just knew, like, we knew Eberflus never fit. So I went around. I knew that, you know, Shoddy was finding over, you know what I'm saying, Brian Flores.
He was.
And that Brian Flores system, that illusion system, and it really it kicked our ass. I ain't gonna.
It did. The fact that it made a veteran Dak antsy, man.
Antsy. And when you look at it, it was, besides Harrison Smith, can you name me a defensive back over there?
Right. Which points to coaching.
It was a very methodical approach. And I went to the staff, and one name I came across was Daronte Jones. Yeah. And I went deeper into Daronte Jones. Daronte Jones wasn't just there for Brian Flores. Daronte been there for like 6+ years. He was there under Mike Zimmer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
one of those like kind of like Linda Wells, that where regardless of who get terminated, they track record almost always makes them stay, is what you're saying.
When he got hired, Marvin Lewis gave him an endorsement, and Mike Zimmer appointed him in particular to say, hey, come fix the secondary. And we know how Mike Zimmer emphasizes the secondary when he was here. That was the heart and soul of his disguise, rocking and rolling the safeties and everything like that. And remember, we struggled for like 6 weeks because of what? Communication.
Yeah, blitzing.
It was the communication. That was the main thing. Remember, like, even, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's his entire like philosophy. He's a former safety from an HBCU, Morgan State. They called him Crow because on 7-on-7, this man was making bird sounds so loud that they called him Crow.
And what's dope is you sent that to me today. Hold on, man. I forgot to pay the bills, bro. I got so excited to do this show. I forgot to do this right here, bro. Listen, man, let's pay some bills. Go for a Hail Mary on your sleeper picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly. Let's get back to work. Yeah, man. So now, can can I go through my criteria and then we kind of go through it together? Because Lou is putting in a lot of work on this. And let me get before we get going, let me get these chat set up real quick. I gotta set that up. Y'all give me 1 second, man.
Y'all come in here, man. Make sure to hit the like, man. Hit the like, both sides, everywhere.
Matter of fact, I don't want to add nothing.
Take your shoes off. You know the game on.
Yeah, take the shoes off, bro. What y'all doing to my funk ass feet?
Funky feet, man.
So I'm gonna take out Al Harris. I'm definitely gonna take out, cause I gotta take some people out my presentation real quick so it won't crash the show. You know how you had a show too big?
Yeah.
I get it. I've overloaded my system a couple of times, bro. Yeah, I ain't doing that this time. All right, we should be good now. So my criteria. Mm-hmm. First, give me your criteria, then I give you my criteria.
I was looking for a developer. I was looking for wherever you can I tag some guys to your name that you are responsible for their development, or when they was there, when you were there, they flourished under you. You were the teacher. Mm-hmm. Of course, the aggressive mindset scheme. So I remember when Brian was fonded over in that week, man, like he was going on and on about that. So I knew hey, no, Brian wants disguise and aggressive and simulated pressures and everything like that in his scheme. So yeah, so a teacher, developer, aggressive scheme, and yeah, like I'm looking for somebody. Oh yeah, for me, I was going for the new and approved, but the more I went into it, I wanted my guy to hold multiple positions on the NFL level, or just multiple positions in general. That showed me you have leadership and you understand the entire scheme, not just you coaching the safeties. You are tying in the blitzing aspect to your scheme.
So let me go through my criteria, then we go look at these coaches and see how they fit. We go look at all of them too. All right.
Yep.
So my list, first of all, kind of came from Shoddy, where Shoddy, if you look at his track record, how he hired his offense, he hired qualified strangers over unqualified friends. So a lot of people keep trying to link Jim Leonhard to him because y'all coach together. See, that's the politics with. This is not saying Jim is not qualified, but that's not how Brian did it when he picked his offense. You feel me? So I'm looking for qualified strangers. So number 2, aggression and deception. So when I say aggression and deception, then you go see me and Lou talk about this a lot. This chart right here. Okay. So this shows 17 weeks of all the teams, and the D coordinator that Lou is talking about, he the farthest on the list when it comes to aggression. Hold on, really? Let's show that. Like, if you look at Minnesota, man, come on, dog. Like, hold on. See, if you look at the bottom, hold on. Let me see if I can get my tool together. I'm finna show out. Hold on, man. Let me get my little toy. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, man. It's the teacher in me. I want to do y'all right. Hold on. Oh, it pulled right up. It pulled right up too, Lou. God is what my boy say, God is amazing. Hold on real quick. Amazing. Let me see. I gotta make sure I got it. One more thing so I can circle some stuff, make stuff like, oh, here it is. Got it. Bam. All right, here we go. All right, let me do one more thing and then we gonna start explaining. All right, here we go. So on the right side, you can see the Minnesota logo. If it is to the right, that means you got a high blitz rate. If it's high, that means you have a high disguise rate. Okay, so Minnesota is hold on, right this way. So when you looking for aggression, that's what we talking about, you know. So when we looking at some of these coaches, like for instance, Jim, right? Then we'll be able to say, where does Denver fit on this chart? Because that has to do with potentially him and his scheme identity, and if he's modern. Now, the good news about Denver is also in the pack of aggression. They're in the pack, and they in the pack with other teams in terms of higher blitz rates. So I'm just breaking down what I'm looking for, because to me, that's what's modern right now. And we saw that firsthand give us a lot of fits. A couple of more things. I don't want to be long-winded, bro.
Good.
Modernized defense has to do with that. True multiple.
Yeah, multiple.
Go ahead and talk about multiple. I've been talking a minute.
Yeah, because Shotty, that's all he been emphasizing. That means you don't have a set scheme every week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you mold your scheme on how they play. You know what I'm saying? How we're setting up. And that's the modernization of the league now. Like, yeah, that's where Eberflus was way behind. Like, he'll go out there too high shell no matter what. Right. No matter if the team was good at passing, whether they ran trips bunch a lot. Like, he just went out there with a very static look, scheme. But the modern defense now, it's all about multiple personnel grouping. You know what I'm saying? Being able to match. You got to be multiple, be able to have adaptability no matter what. Right.
So then a track record of getting the ball. Yeah. That's also where a couple of these guys that's on the list, they favorites, but the track record is not as strong.
And Shotty said that. Like, y'all heard him say that. That's the one. That was the biggest thing that irked him about Eberflus. And I pointed that out in my cornerbacks video of how it was night and day when we had Al Harris here. I put it in my thumbnail, man. Like, hold on. I'm gonna
I'll play that clip because I'm gonna play that clip. Funny you say that because I got it right here. Let's listen.
Why was it such a disconnect defense as you look at it now?
Yeah, I mean, Todd, when we go back through the year and you look at it, I mean, it was the inconsistency. It was different things every week. And, some of the struggles in the pass game when we were playing zone, and then some of the struggles in the pass game when we were playing man-to-man. And, the number one thing that you want to do is stop the run. I thought we actually did that in the latter part of the season. I think where we ultimately came up.
Which is shout out to White Cotton.
Short was we weren't able to take the ball away.
There it is.
Boom.
There it is. And see, that's what Lou was just talking about. He emphasized it. He could go on and on about that. That's why Lou and I are emphasizing somebody that has a track record of getting the ball.
Because I put it right here in my video when I made about Overstreet and called about Andre Curtis. 5 interceptions in 13 games. That was absolutely horrible. And I remember all 5 of them interceptions. The DB did not take the ball away. Yep. It fell into our hands. It was literally off an overthrow. I remember Chiquise Bridges got a pick. He got burnt and dude threw it right behind him to him. All of our picks happened by accident. We got the accident picks. We didn't take anything away.
Yeah. My boy, hey, Henny in the house. Henny. Bro, if you want to come in, bro, you're more than welcome because I know you've been putting in work. We'll just have to figure out how to make it work. You know how we do. But let's play Shotter real quick. Cause see, I want to show y'all that Lou and I are emphasizing this ain't what we want. We emphasizing what Brian want. Listen.
You look back at our shortcomings and the team's playing this weekend, and I agree with Jerry. I'm sick that we're not playing this weekend. We're good enough to play this weekend. Unfortunately, starting with me, we didn't play good enough in terms of the ball. -9.
There he is.
Ooh, oh, he was mad. Yeah. -9 in terms of the differential.
Yeah.
And you had a number 1 offense. That's bad. You had a number 1 offense and you was -9. That mean, damn. Did they even show up? Did they get on the bus?
Yeah. Hey, look at Brian's face right there too. When he said -9, he was not playing. Look,
sick that we're not playing this weekend. We're good enough to play this weekend. Unfortunately, starting with me, we didn't play good enough in terms of the ball. -9 in the giveaway takeaway ratio. That's terrible. It's terrible. And so we have to protect the football on offense. We did.
You know what I like though? You know what I love? How he's owning it. And it looked like Jerry and Steve and they fumbling with papers and stuff. Like, they not used to a coach who just sit there and own it. You see what I'm saying? That's not their style. They want to push blame away. Brian, like, no. If y'all gonna make me fall on the sword, this is how to do it.
Not do that at a high enough level. And quite frankly, we did not get enough turnovers. Why? Turnovers create momentum. There's game-changing plays. And as we go back through the season, we look at it, those are going to be certain things that we'll identify. And that's the process that's kind of already started.
All right, so check this out. I'm going to finish my list, and then we go get to these candidates and see how they fit. So we said a track record of getting the ball, so that's going to be big. We go look at all these candidates and see how they relate to that. Al Harris talked about you get what you emphasize. You know, he had a type, you know, all of that kind of stuff. I talked about mic'd up coaches. I think all of these coaches that, and a presence. Been there, done it. All right, so let's talk about it. So who you want to start with? You want to start with the popular one?
Let's start with Jim.
All right,
Jimmy.
let's go with Jim.
Jimster.
All right, let's go with Jim. So what we doing, because we already did a lot of work on these guys, we go talk about these guys and how they relate. Okay, so Jim right now is the guy that's almost like anointed by Cowboy Nation. They like, I just want him. I want him.
All right.
And it's becoming one of those echo chamber things. Is that people keep hearing it a lot because they keep saying it.
Yeah.
So I like him. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good. Okay, what's good about him? Now I could tell you because I did my research. I could tell you the thing that's good about him is that he did sit in the DCC for 5 years at Wisconsin. He had an average kind of recruiting class, but they was top 4 pretty consistently in turnover.
You know who he coached? He coached the current Cowboy.
Who?
You wouldn't believe who he coached.
A current Cowboy from Wisconsin?
A current play a game. Chat. Y'all, if y'all watch me, don't say it. Don't look at the chat. But you look at the left, right.
No, I'm thinking.
Just start guessing.
You say he currently Woods?
No, he didn't coach him. It's got to be a tenure guy. Remember?
Yeah, because it's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah. I'm laughing, so you should know.
I don't know nobody from Wisconsin playing our secondary.
No, not on team, not secondary. That's another key. He's not in the secondary.
On the team? I don't know, bro.
He's a linebacker.
You gonna have to tell me, bro.
Sanborn.
I should have figured that. Damn, you right. That was Sanborn. A good one, bro. Damn. Hold on.
That boy made him defend with his mouth. When I saw that, I was like, what? What? He go ahead, man.
Boo-boo. All right, so now the other things that's dope about him, if you want to add to it, you can. He played for 7 different teams. He was a walk-on at Wisconsin. He was an undrafted free agent. So he's somebody that had to crawl, scrap for every inch of football. And he's white.
Yeah.
So as a white DB, people know who you are because people don't really believe they exist. They like unicorns. So the type of background would cause men to kind of respect you because you kind of grinded. You know what I mean? You grinded it. Plus, one of the biggest things is when you play for 7 different teams, that means you have a lot of different type of perspectives of defensive coordinators on the NFL level. That's quite impressive. The last thing I say about him is everywhere he was, he promoted extremely fast, which means it's likely some type of leadership presence about him because people must sense it and they promote him quick. He went to Wisconsin. He was immediately defensive coordinator the next year. He went to Denver. He immediately became the assistant to the head coach in 1 year. So it's some it there. Mm-hmm. That's the positive. Did you have anything about him?
Oh yeah, he reminds me of me when I play. I ain't gonna lie. Like I never got like any accolades and nothing like that. Like all state. But I found myself at the next level. Now I did get a scholarship, but then I transferred. I was a walk on. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so I think he took that walk on mentality to coaching. Right. You said 7 different teams, and he was at UDFA. He didn't get drafted either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that means he adapts real quickly, gets with the schema, get with the flow of things, and commands the room everywhere he go. That means where he plays.
Commands the room.
Commands the room. That's a very, very important aspect about him. I'm looking at it right now. It's really weird. They almost coached together. The two guys we're talking about, and Daronte and Jim at Wisconsin. He came in like a year or two after him, because Daronte was the DB coach in 2015 or safeties coach, and then he came in 2017. No, hold on. No, okay, it's one more year. So he started there in 2016 coaching. I was gonna say, did they coach together? They almost did. They really almost did. But yeah, I like his mentality that he's doing. He's gonna command the room everywhere he goes. He comes from the Rex Ryan tree in terms of scheme. He's gonna have simulated pressures and everything like that. And want to manipulate offensive line, everything like that. The one thing, now let's get to the criticism with him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's ask this question.
Yeah.
In terms of a teacher, I think people are quick to anoint him as a NFL level teacher rather than some other candidates. Because like my thing, I cannot hone one DB or you're a former safety that you're so single-handedly responsible for in developing. I don't want to hear anything from that Denver secondary, y'all, especially Patrick Surtain, because they were dogs before you got there. Also, in terms of you and your impact to what's happening currently with Denver, I thought I was the only one that heard it in
I heard it
in Brian Schottenheimer, because I tweeted it. Of course, didn't get none. What's his name? What I heard was he shouted him out. He met with him on a Denver game, but he never called him contact because it got busy.
Yep.
Thought to myself, I wonder if Brian Schottenheimer, if he knew Brian Flores, would he be keeping in contact with him? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're grown adults. You make time for people who you want to make time for, and Brian knew since Denver game that this DC position was going to get open because he knew how bad Eberflus was. So.
Hold on real quick. My boy say breaking news is when somebody get hired, not speculated to be hired. No, brother, it wasn't even speculated to be hired. So if you go come here like, obviously trying to critique us, you also need to be correct on what you're saying. It's not speculated to be hired, bro. This is still breaking news because they actually called these people for interviews. That's breaking, bro. That's official, bro. Ain't nobody clickbaiting your ass, bro. We don't do that. We don't do that, bro. No, we don't do that, bro. So like you coming in like, and then how could it be breaking news on somebody potentially hired and I got 3 people on the thumbnail and clearly said they're interviewing? So it's, come on, y'all. Like, some of y'all come in, y'all be like over on our ass,
damn
bro.
it, yeah.
Like, goddamn.
You had a bad day at work?
Damn, bro. Like, we just doing our part to try to educate on people that we've already did work on, bro. For real. Come on now. Y'all got to get off our ass, bro. Real talk. Because y'all don't do that shit to old media, and they don't be on it like us.
They don't. Like, I literally, they called tweeted. I saw somebody, I ain't gonna out him because I actually like him. His work. He was like, man, the only name I know is Jim Leonhard. I have never heard of Daronte. You never heard of Daronte?
Yeah, and Lou did the work on Daronte about 2 weeks ago?
Before Christmas.
Man,
I put that video.
And then dudes be, this ain't breaking, bro. Now, boss been putting in work. Yeah, I ain't gonna come in here checking us. And we actually putting in work, bro. Stop all
and
that,
Emmitt Smith seen my shit, and he liked my names.
Hey, Emmitt Smith.
And Emmitt Smith.
Emmitt Smith like my boy film session on Daronte. Boy, do you hear me? Let's keep breaking down this dude. He threw me off with that, man. Hey, they're like, come on, man. Y'all gotta show a little bit more respect for what we do, bro. Like, come on, bro. This ain't breaking news, bro. No, yes, it is breaking news. I guarantee a whole lot of y'all didn't know they got interviewed.
And you didn't know they also interviewed Jeff Ulbrich.
Let's keep going, man. I'm gonna ignore that, man. I should have known that.
But yeah,
this is because you said the negative. It's another negative for me too. We talked about the history of getting a ball. So, like, if Shotty just showed, right? Shotty clearly just showed passion about the turnover differential, right? So, why is Cowboy Nation so high on 10 interceptions? Why? So, like, this is why, honestly, people, we got to think for ourselves. You can't let people think for you. You can't let people be like, Jim Leonhard, slam dunk. No, I'm going to be honest. Every one of these people got something that they don't check all the boxes. To be honest, though, Daronte is the closest to checking all the boxes. He is actually the closest. You know what I mean? So when I look at his track record, and I'm being all the way honest, the thing about Jim Leonhard, he's getting hyped based on what he did as Wisconsin, but it has not yet fully transferred to the league. And then it's another thing. Brian Schottenheimer gave credit to Vance Joseph's. Yeah.
I mean, because we forgetting that it is Vance Joseph leading that whole thing, and who's been there. And
can we explain that? Because I might have said that too fast.
Well, ain't Vance Joseph been there longer? Well, he's the man in charge. That's his scheme that we're seeing right now. That's his development that's going on right now. We cannot. That's why Vance Joseph is getting the head coaching interviews right now.
Right. And so it's one of those things, Lou. See, we keep it real. People don't keep it real like us, bro.
And y'all lucky I didn't dig as deep on Daronte. We ain't on Daronte yet, but y'all want some Vance Joseph? Did you know Daronte?
No. I gotta pull that boy back. Hey, we gonna give him his. We gonna give him. I gotta pull that boy back like a dog. He was ready to hunt.
I didn't see this shit at first. Bro, Henny, we did not look as hard. Hold on.
Let's get rid of Jim, and then we going straight to Daronte. All right. So that was my last knock. Is he getting credit for other people's work? Did he bring in the no cards to the group presentation and still get an A because everybody else rocked?
I think he just need to cook a little bit longer. I think he's gonna be. Can I be honest with you? My honest thing with Jim, I think Jim is. I don't know. I have reservations with him being ready because with my criteria, like I said, I cannot. Brian said he wanted a teacher. Who did you teach? Like I watched Harry Potter. It was one dude. You know, he did this thing where he collect his students, which means all his best students, he'll take a picture of them and he'll have them on a shelf. You know what I'm saying? Of his best.
Yeah.
That is work. You know what I'm saying? All the great teachers have a pictures on a shelf of their best work. Who is on Jim Leonhard's shelf?
Right.
This is the. I can tell you who's on Al Harris's shelf. Al Harris ain't got a shelf. He got a damn bookcase.
What's wrong with these people that be like, well, Al Harris is not ready? I don't think. I'm like, boy, if you don't.
The thing is, bro, if you don't think Al Harris is ready, Jim Leonhard, by definition, isn't ready.
Exactly. For real. That's easy, too. That's so easy. Easy logic. Easy logic.
If you're going to go off, because he was a DC in college, I mean, I'm sorry. I need to see what you did in the pros, man. Mm-hmm. The pros is very, very important.
That's the thing about him is to be honest, he a little bit raw to your point. He a little bit raw chicken, bro. He need to be in the oven a little bit. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
he could be the it though. He could be that it, but where's the evidence? Don't act like you got a whole bunch of evidence. All you people that be, I like Jim Leonhard. I love him. Okay. Can you give me some evidence?
We will be going off on legit faith. That's what I'm saying. Like anybody, if somebody bring me some hard criteria evidence, like everybody else we didn't name, I showed you evidence.
Yeah,
I showed you clear cut evidence of people. I went even further in my thing. I got people's transcripts of what they said from their mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Next, let's run through these bars now. Go ahead, Cook, man. This is you.
Yeah, look, this man, I already gave a little spiel on him. Okay, good. Communication is baseline right here. My thing with him, this man, I need to share my damn screen for this.
Yeah, you can share it. And I keep talking while you doing that. The thing that I like about him is you see the results in the league. That ain't what you can say with Jim. You feel me? You know? So like a lot of people try to act like, okay, you showing your screen. All right.
Well, okay, so we already said he's currently under Flores.
Can you make it bigger? My dog. One more time. One more. Control plus. One more. There we go.
He was under Flores and Zimmer. Right before that, Marvin
and Marvin always kept a. Don't act like Marvin ain't always keep no good D.
Okay, so I'm showing you that he was on the Bengals for a little bit. Let me go back and I'm gonna show the other one. Hold on, let me.
I think Daronte Jones is my guy too. Somebody say Daronte Jones. Listen, if this is the candidate pool, I'm going with Daronte Jones. Shout out to my boy Lou. And I always love it when my boys get their guys. Ooh, I love it because I know my boy put in that work.
Who is that right here? Who's that name right there? This is 2016 coaching staff.
What you doing some more trivia, bro?
Who's that name right there?
Who's
that?
Oh,
that
yeah.
name right there?
Huh?
Whose name is that?
Huh?
And I'm gonna confirm it with y'all.
Huh?
Hold on. Y'all confirm it. This man, I didn't know. Like I underestimated because I was just going off, recent. This man's he got a long UCLA. Look at that. Hawaii.
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
bro.
I told you he was in Wisconsin the year before Jim got there. The Dolphins, I just showed you, assisted this. He was under, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cincinnati Bengals. He was under Lou Anarumo.
His tree. Take it. Go ahead, cook. Take your time.
Lou Anarumo. This is here it is right here. That's when he was under Zimmer. You know what I'm saying? Y'all said he ain't never been. He was a D coordinator for a little bit too. The reason why it didn't last long because Ed Orgeron, y'all know the LSU Tigers who got the title. They fired him in this season. Y'all know when the head coach go, everybody goes. His very first season came and been with Minnesota ever since. This is Flores right here. Flores, Zimmer, Anarumo, Vance Joseph. Those are four great defensive minds, man, of the sky scheme and to be learning from. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
And I just found this shit. I just found it out.
Yeah. So, yeah. And
you talk about teacher. Let me get teacher. This is the one thing I
take your time.
I found. This is from Harrison Smith, the gold jacket Harrison Smith. He commended Daronte in his first year because he literally was able to communicate the scheme to them, and they got it in a very good way during COVID. This man taught them the Mike Zimmer scheme that took us 6 weeks to learn in 3 weeks on Zoom. He taught them a complicated scheme on Zoom. So that's what I tweeted. When I was hearing this from Brian, I'm like, teacher, complicate. He said complex schemes and make it plain. That's Daronte. He's been in complicated schemes his entire life. He's in the most complicated scheme right now this decade.
He is in the most complicated. See, I got to get my toe out. Now I ain't got to do that. Everybody is trying to chase that right there. Why do you think Brian Flores is the hottest right now? Who the hottest?
Flores be hired. Flores would be hired right now if he ain't had that damn that lawsuit. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah, he would. And so
and he was right on tour. Flores is, man.
Let's talk about some downside. Because we gonna give everybody equal opportunity on downside. I did have a presence downside. That was it.
From when you hear him talking?
Soft spoken a little bit.
Yeah. I didn't hear him talk.
Yeah, I listened to his interviews. I went through all of it.
You went through all the interviews?
Yeah, I went through interviews, everything. After you did your video, boy, I went to looking.
I like so I listen. Based off the reason why I don't think that's a downside of him being soft spoken, his nickname when he played, they called you a bird.
Yeah, because see, his sideline presence looks strong. You feel me?
Like these pictures are looking completely different.
But when you hear him talk, he see like, And that was my knock. Presence.
I hate coach by him. He got two different personalities.
And some people do that. I think Brian Schottenheimer like that. I think Brian Schottenheimer, I think he's in the public, he's charming and all this kind of stuff. And then behind the scenes, I don't give a fuck who started this. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all running. See, Brian different. You know, remember Vach was talking about that. It's a public Brian Schottenheimer, and then there's Coach Brian Schottenheimer. But me being honest and transparent, that was my knock. The presence.
My knock was, I just thought of a knock. My knock on him, and this is a real one. This is the same knock I got for Brian Schottenheimer. I remember I called Brian Schottenheimer. I called him Tyrion Lannister.
Okay.
A lot of people have influenced you, right? And when it's time for you to be the guy, who are you going to be? Matter of fact, this is my message to Brian right now. Like, I don't need Marty. I don't need Pete Carroll. I want Brian Schottenheimer. Who the fuck is Brian Schottenheimer? That's real. I want you. I don't want the people who influence you. Same thing with Daronte. You've been on a lot of different systems. A lot of great defensive minds.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Right.
What is the Daronte Jones defense?
Right.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Is it all the way illusion, or is it disguise?
Right. Right. Yeah. Cause see, just like Flores is not Belichick.
He learned from Belichick and made it his own.
That's right.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's the point of a tree. You take your roots are your roots. That's who you got your teaching from. But you ain't supposed to teach like you've been taught.
Right. Yeah. So now let's talk about turnovers, because we painted that picture against Jim Leonhard. So let's look at him. So with the Vikings this year, they had 8.
Yeah.
Last year though,
I'm surprised they ain't got a lot of picks this year.
they at the top.
What happened this year?
They just didn't have a lot of picks. Just keeping it real.
Effective.
And we listen, that's why I said none of these candidates are perfect, bro. But this is him last year though. 24.
All the perfect candidates are getting head coaching jobs. That's what I was telling people.
Yeah. So it was like last year was like, whew, this year is like me.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in defense, like you said, who do you know over there outside of Harrison?
Exactly.
So,
I wonder who they had last year.
Right.
Didn't they have Byron Murphy last year?
They did. Yeah.
See, I don't know. We got to see. Maybe they had injuries. Maybe. Yeah. We'll see.
Well, yeah.
Because their scheme is supposed to warrant picks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because all we doing is showing you, like, just, you know, because if Shotty been talking about getting the ball, the most important thing I've been looking at is guys who get the ball. That's why, cheap plug, I'm doing content on people that people ain't even talking about. You know why? They track record is getting the ball. That's why I did this video right today. Yeah, I did this video today because the ball follows Anthony Perkins. He ain't a lot of names. He ain't hyped. A lot of people ain't talking about him. But he was with Green Bay last year, top 3. He obviously with the Jaguars this year, top 2. You feel me? And that's why, you know. So, but like I said, every one of these coaches have pros and cons, bro. It's none of them that's perfect. Because if I look at Perkins, Anthony Perkins, it's going to be his DC experience. Mm-hmm. And the fact that he mostly coached corners. He not like what you like, Lou, where you coach corners, linebackers, defensive line. He not.
You ain't got to do that. I just want you to be the passing game coordinator.
Yeah.
Or just like your corners, and then your next role is defensive backs. I mean, you that's safeties and corners.
Yeah.
That's both of them.
Right. So let's finish with the last guy, Ephraim. Now, Ephraim, I love his presence. I think he has a great presence, bro. I love his presence. I love some of the things that he talked about. The problem with Ephraim, let's listen to him real quick. Listen.
So in terms of that, I mean, we want to make it tough. We want a good problem to have, if that makes sense.
Everybody talks about takeaways. It has been preached, and sometimes it feels like they come in bunches, and then sometimes last year there weren't as many takeaways. Yeah. I know you guys have been drilling. I think that one where they can punch the ball out is very cool. It's like in a donut, and they can dive through it. I like watching that one, but I know that you guys talk about it. It wouldn't be anything new to talk about it, make it a point of emphasis, but how can you take that and actually turn it into taking the football away? Because this team, I think you got to be positive in the plus-minus ratio if we're going to be successful.
And the problem why he was asking him that question, because I like his answer, but the problem is we can just go look at the results of your squad, and it ain't been there, brother, the last 2 years.
Yeah, that's Jim Schwartz for you. That's why I put him on my list. I knew he was different from the other guys. He don't get turnovers. What they do, they are high in the league in terms of third and fourth down. So they like to play all 4 downs, and they'll get you off the field that way. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, like they do not turn the ball over. And here's another thing, like this is on Jim Schwartz. Y'all got a damn wrecking ball up front, man.
Yeah. Right.
How much is he taking off y'all back?
Right.
This is hard to block 9.5, man. That boy just broke the record.
Yeah.
Like in sacks.
Right.
For a season.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Out of all the candidates that they say they interviewing, I like him right now the least on just results, because this is 2025 interceptions, 11. Then you look at 2024, same thing, very at the bottom of the league. Like, 4, bruh, if you don't get man, if you don't get hold on, man.
But see, we need to go to the other one. But we need to go to the other one, because like a lot of these coaches, like Daronte, he don't just focus on interceptions; they focus on fumbles as well. So I wonder, like, what are y'all in terms of fumbles in that department? Because like Jim Schwartz ain't never been a turnover, like an interception type defense.
And I'm talking about Banda, the passing game coordinator. That's why I'm looking at interception.
Yeah, passing game.
Yeah. That's it. And listen, man, we promise y'all we won't go do a long show. This is exciting though, y'all. This is exciting, man. Yeah, man, like they laughing. I meant that, bro. You can't, man. Y'all heard Shotty in there, bro. He crying over it, man. We go get somebody who had 4 interceptions in the whole year, the whole secondary, bro. If you don't,
I really think he's just an endorsement, like interview. I think Schwartz endorsed him, like, you know what I'm saying. I think Shotty called Schwartz, and he was like, "Hey, just let him."
Rule. He might be Rooney Rule.
He might be Rooney Rule. Kind of pretty.
Me too. Kind of gonna hold you.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not saying he bad. My only thing is I'm looking for a track record of getting the ball, sir. I don't see.
I looked at his college teams, and I looked at who he coached. It's not much there, especially at Miami.
Yeah.
He was a part of some his great talent. He was a part of it was when he was a GA at Texas. You know what I'm saying? With Kenny Vaccaro and Quandre Diggs, but you just a GA. I can't count that with you. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shout out DC Stones for 199. He said Al was a shoddy decision per Broadus. I've been hearing that rumor a lot, and to Broadus and to Shoddy, I need to hear it from Shoddy's mouth that he does not have a relationship with Al Harris. Say it with your chest. Don't imply it. Tell the entire Cowboy Nation that you are not particularly fond of Al Harris when he was here.
Yeah. So, but the Dallas Cowboys, they say this is the very early part of the process. So this is the good news for everybody. This has the smell of shoddy. The first time, it was not the smell of shoddy. The main thing that I said today, I ain't gonna say the main thing. One of the things that I talk about today is you can see shoddy hired qualified strangers.
Yep.
Clayton Adams, he ain't know him, bro. He ain't know Ronald.
He wouldn't.
He didn't know him.
He didn't know him.
He liked what they did in the league and hired them. So I'm not looking for the good old boys. I'm not looking for just the people that he had a relationship with Shoddy at some point. See, that's good old boy shit. No.
I need more than that.
I need more than that. I'd rather go look at these qualified strangers, people where the ball has been following them, right? Okay, so far, how would you rank these two, or these three?
You know, I'm Daronte is first for me.
Yeah, exactly. Me too. Easily number 1, number 2. Then who? Jim. Easily.
Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then number 3, Banda.
Space.
Yeah. There it is.
Space and then Banda.
Yeah. So I know you dropping more and more and more and more. And I'm gonna be dropping more and more and more and more content on these potential coaches because I do believe we got saying this.
I do too. That's what people don't realize. I think Jim is here because of how loud he was.
Right.
I really do.
Me
That's
too.
People don't realize, I really do.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Your voice do matter, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's why I was confident. I already knew you can predict what Jerry and them finna do based off how it is going. They make all their decisions purely business based. They are purely business based. I told West Coast, I said, West, he gone. He bad for business.
Yeah.
He gone. They said 10 to 12. It didn't even last.
Oh, he paid me too. West paid me.
Listen.
You tried to really get him. Did you try to bet him 500?
I said 500. I was confident as hell. You know it.
Me too.
But
you tried. See, that's that Dallas in you. You tried to clean him out, bro. That was shit.
I
took profit. I took profit. You tried to.
I was just trying to scare him out because it was like, when you see somebody bet that much, like, ooh, I ain't gonna touch that. Yeah, don't touch it because I'm telling you it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, it was bad for business. Go ahead. You was making a point on bad for business.
Yeah, and based off, I saw your video today, like with Steven in the positional needs linebacker. That's been loud because of you.
Right.
This was. I hope y'all understand that. Running back not being addressed, it's because of you, Cowboy Nation. Because if we really ask people, like, oh, do we need another running back? Y'all like, if you, Steve is going to be,
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, because they trying, bro, it's all about y'all, man. That's why when you look at the revenue breakdown, it says TV/media. Straight like that. I hope y'all understand that y'all they don't make purely football decisions. I knew they was going to get this right because they gotta get it right with us.
Right. So, and this is what I'm gonna say too, bro. Something is very wrong with Cowboy Nation when they like Jim, and then they over here like who?
Ain't lie.
You with me? Like, what is wrong with us?
I ain't saying he this caliber of coach. I am saying it's very similar to the person he coached. How it was here. When it was in Kenneth Murray versus who?
Yeah.
Sanborn. Yeah. And it was very Sanborn. Yeah. I'm just telling y'all, I ain't telling y'all how to think. I'm just telling you how dangerous them echo chambers can be.
Oh, them echo chambers definitely dangerous, bro.
They dangerous.
Because it doesn't make logical sense, y'all. For Brian Flores to be the hottest DC and the guy that was the passing game coordinator under him, Cowboy Nation over here like,
who is that?
Like, what?
You wanted? So I was reading the thing. Somebody said wrong Viking. What you mean wrong Viking? You was just fawning over Vance Joseph. Well, we got the right Bronco. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make this a tribalism thing. I just want y'all to make sense and be fair. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing around that people don't have faith that Al Harris can lead a defense.
That's crazy.
If you don't have faith in Al Harris, you shouldn't have faith in Jim.
No.
Because of the same type of evidence.
Yeah. And then it's not even the same. Like Al Harris evidence is like 10,000 times better.
Because he has guys. He got a shelf. Like
he got a shelf of guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So anyway, yeah, man. Now listen, it's up to us to actually spread the proper candidates. Because if we don't do it, they go force who they want on us. And I'm not saying Jim is a bad candidate, but I'm not gonna be over here blind and dumb acting like he's the only candidate. Hell nah. Especially when there's guys out there got way better resumes. Don't play with me, dog. And way better production. I'm talking about way better, man. Don't play with me, bro. Like, for real. It's a whole lot of candidates out here, bro. Go look at the Texas cornerback coach. Boy, they getting 20 interceptions a year. Huh?
You need to call Star. She found a really good person. I don't know if
She did.
you had her
I can
too.
call her.
It was Bart Scott or Byron Scott from the Seahawks.
I already got him, bruh.
Yeah, him too.
Yeah, I got him on my list. He was one of the first people I did content on.
Yeah, that's
he dope as shit.
Former Bama. He coached Trayvon and he coached Patrick 10. Yeah,
bro. Yes,
but there's some dog. Do you see how I can put some people on their shelves, man?
Yeah, bro. Dog, hold on, bro. Let me go.
I'm just telling Cowboy Nation. I'm just saying he ain't been called yet because he too busy with a first overall seed. But I'm just saying, do you see the stuff? Who's on his shelf? Surtain.
Right. Hold on. Let me go pull this Seattle Seahawks. I got a coach right here, bro. Hold on. Coaches. Yeah, I got it right here. Carl Scott, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Scott is last name.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did a whole video on him. But I did him as an Al Harris type, so he was bunched up with everybody.
Yeah, you need
so
to start
I'm gonna do a
separating
single
guys,
video. Yeah, so I already did my single video on purpose.
I pray they interview Al Harris. My honest thing, I don't think they're gonna hire him because he's associated with Diggs.
That'd be so stupid, bro.
I know.
That would be stupid. And say, what about Dirty? Dirty already defensive coordinator.
Yeah, he can't make a lateral move, yo.
He can't make a lateral move. So this the guy, and I liked him a lot because he reminded me of Al Harris, Carl Scott. Yeah, I did content on him.
Yeah.
And he just like Al when you listen to him, where Al said one of the famous quotes from Al, he said, "You get what you concentrate on."
Yeah, this man got too many names of guys he developed, man, especially over there in Seahawk land, man. Witherspoon, who the other guy they got over there? I just saw his name. Yeah, bro, like they doing work over there, man, Seattle land. So yeah,
they doing work over there.
Only thing is, I don't think he come from aggressive tree, right there with Mike McDonald. Mike McDonald come from the Ravens. They like to line up and just. They similar to the Texans is what I saw.
No, they have a low disguise rate.
Yeah,
Seattle.
yeah.
They have a low disguise rate. This is what he's talking about right here. Matter of fact,
Actually,
they have a high disguise rate. They have a low blitz rate. They have a low blitz rate. So they show different looks basically.
Hella zone.
Right.
But they're gonna make the zone look different every time.
Right. So I think we gave the people the business. I don't think it's nothing else we can add. Unless you had anything else, bro.
No, man, just don't let this be the last name y'all don't know, y'all. just listen and be open. Don't hone in too fast. Brian said wide net. You know how big a wide net is? Yeah, I encourage y'all to go watch the little fishing they do in the islands. They cast a big ass net so they can get a lot of fish in.
Hold on real quick. Can somebody send me this link, bro? Where I keep hearing that Al Harris said he won't. I've never found that, bro. I searched all over. I've never found no evidence that he don't want to be DC, bro.
DC. I need to hear that, y'all.
I need a direct link, bro. Drop that link in the chat, bro. Cause I've researched that, cause that's like a room I keep hearing. Like Al never really wanted to be DC. It's like, from what I've researched, I heard him say and saw the quote myself that Al said, if I gotta be a DC first to then be a head coach, I want to do that. He said Andy Reid didn't have to do that though. He said it's a lot of
coach to stay still. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, bro, even the most little league coach has aspirations of being an NFL head coach. You can't tell me he ain't dream of that. That's the whole point of getting in the field.
Now he not. I don't see Al Harris having aspirations to be a head coach, but saying I don't want to be a DC. Because every one of them know you have to kind of work your way up, bro.
You can't be.
Somebody. I think that's one of them rumors that's going around, but it's no evidence of it.
It's a suffocation rumor. You know, I'm telling you. I play chess, not checkers. It's mighty funny, all these mysterious rumors, you know. And respect
you saying this happened
people.
to the blacks? What you said? Like, it's these rumors that come out. You be like, man, how that? Yeah, like,
it's not even that. It's just that they know Al Harris is probably the most qualified candidate, and that he He matches Jerry's criteria in consistency and cohesion. They know that, and it's funny how we having all these mysterious rumors that I've not seen an article attached to.
I've seen no evidence
I haven't
of it.
seen
I've
anything
looked.
of it, and I want. That's why I said, yo, I need to see it. I need to see it because I'm just seeing the pattern, and I'm not liking it because I just want all. I want the entire net casted.
Yep.
I don't want my net filtered.
Yeah. And my boy say, he say, can I hook up with you on production? Yeah, man. My email is bosscowboysports@gmail.com. You could also hook up me on Twitter. And then, we'll work out something to kind of get you going on your production. We'll get you going. Get you dope. Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't. And then my boy say the Al Harris ship is sailed because of Diggs. I hope we not that stupid.
I hope we not that petty, y'all.
I hope we not that
bro.
dumb, boy. Like, cause Al Harris had nothing to do with Diggs, bro. Al Harris was up in Chicago, bro.
I'm hearing like he coddled play. I was literally arguing with somebody on Reddit, man.
He coddled.
That's what I was saying. I was like, bro, I literally went off on him like 5 a.m. on Reddit. I'm like, dog, you talking about coddling? And I'm like, if Shotty did say it, he's a hypocrite because he coddled GP and CD. You don't like y'all don't know the shit that they did in Las Vegas, but all they did was get one damn what's the name?
Yeah, series.
And then I went back and forth with him like, don't claim the 90s then. He told me Jimmy Johnson's a hard ass. I'm like, dog, did you know the people he employed? So it happened when he was gone. No, it happened when he was there also. And you're forgetting, I'm watching the game right now, college football. He was the head coach of probably the most infamous team in college football history in the U.
Yeah.
Like, y'all, with this culture, coddling happens. CJ, I would be pissed as hell if Shotty was treating CJ Goodwin on the same level as Dak.
Right.
No. This is how it is, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they making up shit on Al Harris, bro. Because, listen, Al Harris really is the most qualified, bro. He's
more qualified than some head coaches right now.
Yeah, Al Harris, bro. Man, boys will get a left nut for what Al Harris doing on all these NFL teams. And he doing it everywhere he goes, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He got a Midas touch right now. And we talking about he's not qualified?
Well, we out our rabbit-ass mind.
Everybody he didn't touch is turned to gold.
Shit.
Marcus Peters had some of his best years.
Man, ain't nobody know what they doing like him. Boy,
talking about he's just a technician. He's just a teacher.
That's all you need. Shit.
Your head coach
Fuck
say
scheme.
He was a fucking teacher.
Man, I don't give a damn about no goddamn scheme. See, that's what get on my nerves. Scheme. We need somebody. Fuck scheme. See, you just had that with Eberflus. You want that again? No, I need somebody that can teach. Yeah, I need somebody that can teach that thing. Yeah. And Shotty said that today. Didn't Shotty say that today, Lou? He said, I want a teacher, dog. And we won't. I'm telling you, man, I'll be smelling cabinet. See, I like that he good with the X's and O's. I like the guy was good with the X and O's. Man, fuck that, nigga. Man, give me a teacher, you goofy ass.
Give me a teacher. We'll figure everything else out.
We gonna figure everything else out, bro. You don't need a scheme when somebody know how to get you to line up and whoop some ass. What I need scheme for? If you could, and then what did Denver do to us? Denver ain't scheme us. They was playing press man, lining up and saying we gonna win. That's what they was doing. That ain't scheme.
It wasn't no scheme. They didn't blitz us. We just couldn't block old dude up front.
Yeah.
15. I'm blanking on his name. Nick Benito. You know, like it's bro.
Yeah, man. I want a teacher for all these people, man. Al Harris, hey man. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with you? All right, we got a super chat. He said, Washington wants Linda Wells for OC. Let me tell you something. I don't like Dan Quinn. I don't. I just can't stand him. He getting on my nerves.
He love coming over here,
bro,
and picking from my purse.
Bro,
man, go get your own money and buy your own soda,
Dan
bro.
Quinn gone on, bro. I can't. Yeah, so if y'all want teacher, it's Al Harris. If you want teachers, listen to Lou. We telling you who the teachers are. We telling you the guys who could technically coach these boys up. We're telling you the truth. We telling you who the teachers are.
Name me they star student, and I can tell you if they're a good teacher.
Ooh, talk that talk, my brother. Talk that talk. He said, Loud, would you take J Love? He must be talking to you.
Who's J Love? Putting the
And he said we need a teacher, no cap. I say the same thing, bro. He said I meant to say Lou. He meant to say Lou.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Redo. Who's J Love? Who's J Love? Spell it out.
I think he's talking about Jordan Love, bro.
Talking about Jordan Love?
I think so, bro.
No, it must be. It's got to be another like coach we don't know.
Yeah. So anyway, man. Yeah. I want to listen, y'all. Listen.
Yeah, I can't stand DK.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I mean this, bro. You better get active right now. You better get on Twitter and put an order in for what you want. You better, cause if you don't, I'm gonna tell you, they go force somebody on you, and you ain't have no say in it. You ain't have, you better let the world know. It's way more people than just Jim Leonhard. Yeah, I like him, but I like some more people more. I like.
If you care about Shotty, you better tell him not to hire his friend.
Yep, because that would be some Jerry Jones, and Shotty don't move like
Shotty,
that.
if you had one more, you gotta call. We seen your schedule. No, we seen the people. We playing some hard people. You fucked up this year. You on the hot seat.
He talking about Jeremy Love from Notre Dame, the running back.
Oh, Jeremiah Love.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I seen him. Would I use number 12 on him? I gotta think about it some more. I got my eyes on somebody else. I'm still
looking
going.
at the running backs, I'm gonna say it right now, and I mean this with all my heart.
Hell no!
No.
Yeah, we're gonna go lay
I done
around
found
with
too many sleepers. I done found way too many sleepers on that running back that fit better than him.
This is a sleeper running back class.
Hell no!
Oh, it's a sleeper class.
Sleeper class in a lot of positions.
Boy. Man. Anyway, I don't want to get us in the draft. But hey, my final word is, man, keep your eyes open, man. Don't let them sneak no people on us, man. For real. Let's all do our own homework. And after we come up with this list, we need to get behind some people and start hashtagging their ass, bro. I think we need to hashtag him, Daronte Jones. What you think?
I'm with it. Shit, I'm with it.
Nah, we need to push this up. We need to push this up the chain. Somebody asked me in the comments, how do you get a message to Dallas? Let me show you how you do it. I'm gonna show you how to do it. It was a good question because I was like, we gotta communicate, and he asked how. I'm gonna show you. It's real simple too. It's easy. It's so easy. Listen, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah. Now, I will say, so Jerry, Steven, and some other people in the front office, they do get a printout. I don't know if it's daily, but every couple of days of, Twitter things that, are being written and people are saying, but I doubt that gets into.
You got to update this because I think Vaj just said something in his recent video because he's seen the board that they look at. He's actually seen it.
Yeah, so Vaj put out more evidence that they be watching what we saying.
I got one of his recent videos. He said it, but I gotta go see it. I don't know if that was an Eberflus video. He said it, but somebody told me. But we gotta make a whole compilation of it because we gotta overload people with evidence.
Yeah,
for them to get it.
And then my boy say they not better than Love, boss. Listen, bro, I've been doing the draft too long. I don't fall in love with people like that. I don't.
Yeah, Love, bro. Love ain't no Ashton Genty, bro, or Omarion Hampton.
Yeah, I'm not doing that this year, bro. I'm not doing that. This dude is an absolute home run thing.
The only absolute home run, I don't give a damn. I'm praying Jesus, baby Jesus, that he fall. It's Caleb Downs. Yeah. But I ain't never had that much fun watching film. I swear to God.
No, I got some people, man, that I swear, man, I got some bookers I heard, bro, at running back.
Hey,
I'm in the black, so I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna be quiet.
I ain't never seen the best safety film I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Okay. We gonna have some fun this year. Listen, man, God. We doing a lot of work, man. Listen, Lou looking at coaches. I'm looking at coaches. Lou looking at free agents. I'm looking at free agents. Lou looking at the draft. Man, we working, boy. We is working, but we gonna be well rounded when that time comes. So. That was my final word.
We're looking at every little hire too on defense. We ain't letting nothing get through this time. We did that for offense.
We doing
good.
We're
gonna do it for defense.
We own it. And that was I said baby Emmett. I found me a baby Emmett, bro. I swear I have.
Ooh.
I swear.
Deuce. Hey, that Wilson. Don't tell him about that name, Wilson. That's my name. Don't tell him about that. I like him. Don't tell him about that.
What school?
Washington.
That's my dude.
Oh no!
That's baby Emmett, bro. That's baby Emmett, bro.
No.
Hey, baby Emmett, bro. That boy is Emmett
starting running
Smith. Boy, and listen, he everything.
The starting running back?
Yes. He's
no.
everything Shotty say he wanted. Ain't he everything Shotty say he wanted? Like, agility, contact balance, bro, physical, yards after contact, he just slow. That's the only thing about it.
Because I told DMV, I said DMV, people gonna hate me. That's my RB1.
That's what I said. Bro, I said the same thing. I said
this shit back before the season started. I swear to God I did. Because I ain't watched this film from this year. I watched his junior film and I was impressed like the hell.
I just need to watch his pass, bro. That's the only thing. I'm convinced he can run the ball behind. Boy, you put him in Dallas, and then he got that low center of gravity. It's gonna be hard to see him.
He big as hell. He fast.
Yeah, he 225 at 5. He is Emmett.
He finna tear up this damn 40.
Man, I hate that we said that out loud, bro. I wish we would have just kept that. I wish we would have just been quiet.
You should have told me because Wilson, GU's. I said, shh. Wilson, you own it, bro. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all smart as hell. Y'all
yeah, Johnny Coleman. Say, listen, listen. Anyway, that's baby Emmett. That's my guy. Listen, and I already got a grade on him. It'll be a reach for some, but for me, I do it. Be like, boy.
And I went back and I watched LT. I saw what the Marty liked in LT, so I know what he looks for in the little backs. I know what he looks for.
Yeah.
It's that thing. I learned this term from DMV. Shout out DMV because he a running back. He told me this term.
Hey man, we working too hard. Give your final words, man, on these coaches.
I already said it. We out.
We out, man. To the next live, to the next show, man. Y'all make sure y'all keep them notifications hot and burning. Where can they find you, Lou?
LOU.takes on all socials, man. Make sure y'all turn on notifications on Boss. If you watch it from your mobile device, hype the video. It's a new thing, you know what I'm saying? It don't cost you nothing. Ain't no swipe of a card. Just hype the video when this video is over.
Hype. We out.